A little late start this morning. It's about 9 o'clock. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. It looks good right now. I've only got about 8.5 miles to get to that hostel. I've already got a bunk reserved, so I'm not in no big hurry. It's a beautiful hostel. I'll film that today. But here's, all right, there's the field I came out of. There's a gate over there. I just come down here in these trees, and I set up between that tree and that tree, and you see a little bit of leaves scuffed. Other than that, you can't even tell I was here. That's where I slept last night. I got the backpack on my back. Back up here and find the trail, which is right up here. Matter of fact, I see a white blaze right there. And other people have camped up here. There was a few of them camping last night when I came in. I went down there and set up. They got up and left. I waited for them so I could have my business meeting after they left. And I wasn't in any hurry this morning. There was other thru hikers. They're going to trail days. They're talking about going and getting a shuttle. I'm not going to do none of that. On up the trail. All right, back on trail. I checked my water source. I'm about out of water. And there's not another water for like 6 some miles. And there's supposed to be a pooling down here somewhere. A pool. Success. I didn't slip and fall and hit my head, and I got good water. Now we're going to filter it and be on our way and find the trail. All right, I just did the flyover app, and I'm doing a climb now, halfway, initial climb. I had to find that water. There was another thru hiker, and I ain't seen him since Georgia. I actually caught him. There's a guy named Crunch. He's going to field days, but he was camped out down there close to that water source trail. I went down there, and there was a pool and spring, and I saw him coming up behind me. And he said, "No, they're going further down. There's running water." So I found it. But anyway, I just turned on my flyover app. So the flyover app, I was thinking about it. That's going to be pretty cool. That flyover app's going to have me going down in that water hole. Maybe it'll show it, but no. I just turned it on, so I missed that. But that's okay. Let's get on up. It's going to be supposed to get in the 60s today, I think. I'm climbing. I'm not sweating too bad right now, and I don't really have that far to go to a hostel. It's only about 8 miles or something like that. I'm at a snail's pace right now. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, but I'm feeling pretty good. This is going to be an easy day, and tomorrow will be a hard day. Let's get on up this hill. I don't see that down there. Oh, it's still dark down there. That's a redundant thicket. Okay, now down we go. Quarter of the way done. Quarter of the way done. Is that all? Yep, that's all. And we'll get rewarded with a climb. Looks like it's straight up. Just finished the climb, now I'm going down again. Yeah. Look at these. We're about the highest thing around right here in this spot. Gotta go down. Alright. Okay. What do you have to say, son? Just what I thought. Nothing. Go this way. What the heck is that? In the middle of the trail. Where does the trail go? Don't go that way. Somebody had fire there. What the? I guess we go this way. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Look at the size of that snake. You're a big one. How come you ain't moving? Look at all them little lumps. You've been eating something. Huh. Well, I wanted to go by you. Alright. You ain't coming after me, are you? I guess not. He just got a son. You don't think somebody beat him or something? No. I see that tongue going in and out. I'm gonna leave you alone. Are you alright? Oh. Look at him in a little striking pose. Okay, you're okay. I just want to see if you're alright. I'm out of here. I'm gonna leave you alone. But this memorial, this guy was murdered down here by this crazy guy. Come down here welding a doggone knife. That was the same year I hiked the trail South Valley. It was 2018, I think. Yeah, I think it's 2018. I think. I didn't go down in the woods beginning of the hike this morning. This would have been my next water source. It's like 7 miles. I almost just got run over by a deer. They come bounding down the mountain. It stopped right here. I mean, in fact, you can just about see where the hoof marks is. Right there. It touched on them rocks. It turned and run at me. Coming down there. And once it saw me, it hit on the brakes, turned around, and hightailed it right back up there and went right straight up that mountain. I said, shit. I froze. I didn't grab the camera and I just froze. I said, what's this thing gonna run me over? What? Topped out, heading down to the road where the hostel's on. It's probably about a mile and a half to get down there, man, I think. If I remember right, that bare hill there, the trail goes up and over that, right down to the middle of the roads right before that, and we go to the left, the hostel's right down that road to the left. Alright, there's the road. And like I said, that bare spot I looked at, get down the road, we take a left, we walk to the hospital. But up there on the hill, see that trail way up there? That's the Appalachian Trail. Way up there, that little thing right in the middle of the screen. That's the Appalachian Trail going back into the woods, climbing up and going back into the woods up there. That's how I'll be going out tomorrow. Right across there, that's the Appalachian Trail. I'm going to zoom in. See that hiker with a pack on. Red pack. See if you can see him. Right there. There you go. You gotta go all the way up there. All the way up there. Now I'm gonna bring it on. And now I'm gonna go down this road. Everything on that side of the road there, it says, is National Forest. Property boundary on that side of the road. That's natural forest there. Land, all the land behind that sign. All that. And this side is, I guess, it's prime. There's a it's going up to this hospital. It ain't too far if I remember. That's like a weed. Look at the size of it. Alright. Well, I don't see nothing around that corner. I guess we gotta go a little further. There it is. I don't like these cars though. I can get over here. A third car to come by me on this road flying. I can hear them coming though for a while, so at least I gotta get over to one side or the other.